Thank you for watching the At-Home Professions informational video on our Healthcare Document Specialist program. In this video today, I will cover why there is a great demand in the field of healthcare documentation and how that demand translates into earning good money. I will speak about the At-Home Professions Healthcare Document Specialist training program and what the program provides to you, how you will receive hands-on training and real-world experience. I will cover our graduate support and our career coach program and how you can get started in this program with easy monthly payments. First, I would like to give you a brief description of what a healthcare document specialist does for those of you who may not be familiar with the term. The healthcare document specialist is a vital part of a healthcare team. They are well trained in 4 areas of documentation. These 4 areas are medical transcription, medical report editing, medical coding, and medical billing. As a healthcare document specialist, you can work at home, in a doctor's office, a clinic, a hospital, or even an insurance company. These 4 areas are very closely related and almost overlap each other. When you go to the doctor and during the exam you see the doctor writing information down on a chart or maybe entering information into a laptop, well, sometime during the day the doctor gathers the patient charts or takes their laptop into their office and completes the patient report. You see, the doctor needs to add the story or the narrative of the patient visit. After the doctor adds the narrative and completes the report, the doctor dictates the finished report into a handheld recorder or uses speech recognition software, and the report is recorded and created directly onto a computer. As a healthcare document specialist, you will listen to the recorded patient information and simply type up the report. Or if the doctor used speech recognition software, you may need to edit what was created in the original report. You will return to the doctor the transcribed or edited document for their review and signature. This document eventually becomes part of a patient's permanent medical record. After the report is completed and signed off on, the next process that needs to happen is the visit needs to be coded and billed so that the doctor will be paid for the services provided. You will review the transcribed document. You will then review the services provided to the patient and assign the proper medical codes for billing purposes. Next, using these codes, you will prepare and submit the medical bills and insurance claim forms for payment. Can you see how transcription, editing, coding, and billing are closely related? One cannot happen without the other. All 4 of these areas are specialized professional skills. These are not jobs you can just walk off the street and do. You do need training. At-Home Professions is a company that for over 30 years has developed professional training programs for people to learn at home so that they can professionally work at home or in an office job. Our offices are located in Fort Collins, Colorado. We are approved by the Colorado Department of Higher Education. We are approved by the Colorado Association of Career Colleges and Schools. At-Home Professions is also accredited by the DEAC, that stands for the Distance Education Accrediting Commission. The DEAC is located in Washington, D.C., and is an accrediting agency recognized by the U.S. Department of Education. In order to be accredited by the DEAC, At-Home Professions has to meet rigorous guidelines. These guidelines ensure that the school, the instructors, the coursework, the staff, and the institution's policies are of high educational and ethical standards. At-Home Professions also has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Our A+ rating verifies that we consistently provide the highest level of customer service to our students. We also have the distinction of being a military-friendly school. Now, when you're going to learn a new skill, make sure the earning potential of that career meets your goals. Healthcare document specialists earn good money, and the reason for that is demand. We have an aging population. Did you know that in 2011, the first of the baby boom generation reached what used to be known as retirement age? And for the next 18 years, boomers will be turning 65 at a rate of about 8,000 a day. So let's take a look at demand. Right now, every patient visit must be documented in some fashion, and it needs to be coded and billed. So let's say there are 100 doctors in your area. On average, those 100 doctors see 25 patients a day. So that's 2,500 visits. 2,500 visits that need to be coded, billed, and documented. That's 5,000 documents in just one day. And let's say those 100 doctors work about 200 days a year. That will produce 1 million documents in just your area alone. Are you starting to see the reason for the demand? And how does that demand translate into earnings? The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics states that the median annual income for a healthcare document specialist is $36,000 a year. And with experience, a healthcare document specialist can earn up to $43,000 a year. A team of healthcare professionals with more than 40 years of combined experience in medical billing, coding, transcription, and editing created our healthcare documentation program. Our program is divided into 5 separate course sections. Course 1 is an introduction to healthcare documentation. Course 2 is medical billing. Course 3 is diagnostic coding. Course 4 is procedural coding. And Course 5 is transcription and editing. Each course section is easy to learn because we took everything you need to learn and broke it down into simple to follow step-by-step instruction. You can take this course 100% online using our online learning platform, or you can submit your coursework via email, fax, regular mail, or online through your student site. Our textbooks are offered in an ebook format. You can download your course books on multiple devices so you can take them wherever you go. You will love the individual attention you will receive from our instructors. We believe in teaching to a classroom of one. Whenever you have a question, you can use our toll-free number to speak with an instructor. You can also message or email your instructor at any time. You can contact us as often as you like. Our instructors are there to educate, to support you, and to motivate you along the way. Don't ever be afraid to ask a question. More than likely, our instructors have heard your question before, and they know exactly how to help you. Okay, let's go ahead and break down each of these courses individually. Now, in Course 1, this is your Introduction to Healthcare Documentation. So you are going to learn about Medical Insurance 101. You're going to learn about ethics and legal issues in the healthcare industry. You're going to start learning about the body systems, and you'll learn about electronic health records and other electronic systems within the healthcare industry. An important part of Course 1 is also learning medical terminology. Now, we have made learning terminology easy and fun. We provide you with flashcards and audio so you can see and hear how the words are pronounced. You will also receive a medical dictionary, and you will learn those simple set of rules for learning terminology. Every medical term is made up of simple word parts, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Here's the word part cardio. Cardio means heart. Here's another word part, ologist. Ologist is one who studies. So what is a cardiologist? One who studies the heart. And then we build on that. So here you are. You know what the word part cardio means, heart. Here's another word part, gram. Gram means picture. So a cardiogram is a picture of the heart. So that's everything that you will learn in Course 1. Now in Course 2, this is where you will start learning medical billing. All right? We will cover all the different, again, types of insurance, private insurance, managed care. You'll learn about Medicare and Medicaid. You will learn about explanation of benefits. We will cover the most common used insurance claim forms, the CMS 1500 and the UB04. You will also learn about medical technology. And this again is where you're going to get that hands-on real-world experience in Course 2. You'll be working with a medical billing software program called MedLook.
In the MedLook software program, you will learn how to enter in patient account information, including the patient's name, address, and date of birth, along with the patient's insurance carrier information. You'll learn how to select and enter diagnosis codes, and how to select and enter in procedural codes. In addition to creating billing statements, you'll also learn how to produce and submit electronic insurance claim forms.
And that's Course 2. So now let's move on to Course 3. Course 3 is where you will learn diagnostic coding. You will receive your ICD-10 coding manual. And once again, you are going to get hands-on training on how to use this ICD-10 coding manual. Along with that, you are also going to learn anatomy and physiology. You will be learning more about the body systems and the guidelines of the ICD-10 coding manual. You will be reading patient reports and you will assign the proper codes using your manual. Here's just an example of what some of the coursework looks like in Course 3. We will give you diagnosis and give you the opportunity to look those up in your ICD manual, and then we will give you challenges where we will give you an actual patient report and you will have to pull out of that report what the diagnosis is and then find the correct diagnosis code in your ICD-10 manual. Then you will move on to Course 4, and Course 4 is where you will learn procedural coding. Now in Course 4, you will receive your CPT coding manual. You will continue to learn anatomy and physiology and body systems. And just like in Course 3, you'll learn how to assign the correct procedural codes. We will give you the same practice that we give you in Course 3. And again, that's that hands-on training, actually working in those manuals. We will lay out the procedures for you and then give you reports to read where you will have to pick out the procedure and assign the correct code. And that's Courses 3 and 4. Now let's move on to Course 5. Course 5 is medical transcription and editing. And I have a couple of videos to show you that go over how, again, you're going to receive that hands-on training in Course 5.
First, log into the student website and access the online digital dictation. Next, click on the dictation track to be transcribed and download the track to your computer. Once the track has finished loading, you will open a new Word document and begin to transcribe the report.
Chief complaint, the patient presents with a facial rash period.
You will listen to the audio using your headset and control the track using your foot pedal. You'll now begin to create the document based off the correct report format for the dictation you are hearing.
Noticed a developing rash. over the maxillary portion of the
The foot pedal allows you to control the audio file. You can play, stop, jump backward, or jump forward within the dictation. The dictation speed can also be adjusted.
She has noticed a change in her personality.
Once the document has been created and proofread for errors, save your work and submit the document for grading.
So that is the medical transcription part of Course 5. Now let's move on to the editing portion of Course 5, which is where you will work with that speech recognition software. Now, speech recognition software has come a long way, but we still know that it is not flawless. Here's some of the mistakes that speech recognition software can make. The doctor said the patient is menopausal. The computer heard and typed, the patient is a pothole. The doctor said, I will see him on Thursday for removal of his drain. The computer heard and typed, I will see him on Thursday for removal of his brain. So you can see how important this is. The doctor said she was constantly treated for most of her life until we switched course. The computer heard and typed she was constipated for most of her life until she got a divorce. So now let's look at that hands-on training that you will receive for medical transcription editing.
Once you log into the student website and click on the Speech Recognition Technology Trainer, a list of available lessons will appear on the screen. Simply click on the appropriate lesson that you need to complete. A document generated by the speech recognition software will appear on the screen. Listen to the audio while viewing the text on the screen.
Mrs. Keating returns with the development of a malar rash, decreased strength in both wrists and elbows.
In addition to correcting any errors made by the speech recognition software, you'll also need to correct any misspellings, formatting issues, punctuation, and grammatical errors. Your foot pedal allows you complete control of the audio file. You can play, stop, jump backward and forward within the dictation. You can also adjust the dictation speed.
Notice a change in her personality.
Once all corrections have been made, save your work and notify your instructor that it is complete and ready to be graded.
We have covered a lot of information, so let's do a recap here of everything that you will learn in this program and everything that you will receive. You will have your easy step-by-step lessons, your ebooks, your instructor assistance, medical insurance 101, medical terminology. You will work within that MedLook billing software. You will learn ethics and standards in healthcare, work in insurance claim forms, medical technology. You'll learn diagnostic coding and receive your ICD-10 coding manual. You will learn procedural coding and receive your CPT coding manual. You will learn HCPCS coding. You will be transcribing from authentic doctor dictation. You will work within a variety of medical reports. You will get your speech recognition training, and we will include your foot pedal in this program. And with all that training, here are some impressive things that you can put onto your resume. You are proficient in MedLook, knowledge of all areas of insurance, strong understanding of the CMS 1500 and the UB04 claim forms. You're educated in medical terminology, knowledge of the basic components of biology, anatomy, and physiology. Understand the general coding guidelines and steps to select the correct ICD-10 code. Understand the structure and guidelines to select the correct CPT code. Describe and explain the organization and the codes found in the HCPCS Level 2 Coding Manual. Experience using speech recognition technology. Great typing skills, broad knowledge of various medical specialties and reports, ability to understand diverse accents and dialects and varying dictation styles, thorough knowledge of medical transcription guidelines and practices, and a strong ability to operate dictation and transcription equipment. And when you have completed all 5 courses, you will receive your diploma that states that you have completed the At-Home Professions Healthcare Document Specialist Program. and then we will stay with you to coach you along in your job search. We are happy to offer to you our Career Coach program. What this program includes is online training with a career coach specialist. We will help you develop your cover letters and your resumes. We will give you our Career Starter Guide, which will show you step by step exactly what to do to locate employment. We will show you how to contact employers, what exactly to say to hiring managers. We instruct you in networking, which is a big part of the healthcare field. This system is proven and it works. Students that follow this step-by-step method find work. We are not only teaching you a program in healthcare documentation, we are teaching you every skill you will need to get the job you want, the career you deserve. When you take in all these things that we have talked about today, I know you will see that without a doubt, the At-Home Professions Healthcare Documentation Program is one of the finest available today. The tuition for our program is $5.99 for each course section. We offer a $75 a month auto pay program. I think everybody is familiar with auto pay. Auto pay is where a portion of your tuition will be deducted each month from either a credit card, Visa, MasterCard, or Discover, a debit card, a checking account, or a savings account. Here's a few things about our auto pay program. $70 goes directly toward your tuition. $5 is a processing fee. Your payment will never increase from $75 per month, and you will receive your diploma upon completion even with an outstanding balance. All we ask is that you pay at least 50% of your tuition to receive your diploma. There are two easy ways to get started in our program. You can call our 800 number and speak with an admissions representative, or you can enroll on our website at at-homeprofessions.edu. Either way, whether you call the school or enroll through our website, you have 7 risk-free days to review your materials and really decide whether this program is the right program for you. If any time within those 7 days you decide that this is not the program for you, all you need to do is call or email the school and let them know that you would like to cancel out. We will refund any part of your tuition that you have paid, no questions asked. I hope today you have found this video to be informational and to have helped you make a decision on whether a career in healthcare documentation is for you or not. I thank you very much for joining us today.